It isn't. Right, now it is. Okay, now then. So, well, I'm supposed to be doing gardening, and I thought I'd play about here instead. So, inside this bag, I've got some photo paper. I'm going to do a couple. I'm taking them out the box, because I always like to take photo paper out of the box rather than in daylight in a dark bag. Now, what I'm doing is I'm going to do some proper Lumen prints. So I'll keep them there ready to go. So there's 2 pieces of paper out there. I've got these are clip frames, which in the olden days you would just have got from Woolworths, but I don't know, whatever's the equivalent of Woolworths these days. These tulips have kind of seen better days. Somebody bought them for my wife as a thank you. So let's get a sheet of photo paper that I've already got out. Put that down. So as you can see, the difference between the emulsion side and the ordinary side, obviously the emulsion side up. We put the flower right in the middle. I'll get a couple of elastic bands. And unfortunately they get squashed. But that's just the technique we're using. So don't put the elastic band over the paper or it will show. And then can we see all of this? We can. And then we'll put that there. So I'll put that to one side and do another one. Now the idea behind doing these, this time of year, there's a lot of ultraviolet light around, so it works a lot better in summer than it does in winter. So I'm going to see if I can take you with me. I'm going to change cameras and put these on the shed roof for about 10 or 15 minutes, see what happens. So here's my shed roof. Can we see what I'm doing? Yeah, there we go. So put that there. Hopefully that won't move. I'm going to get the other one. Okay, so the trick with this is not to let the flower move while it's on. See if I can turn it round. And that's where they are. So the trick is not to let the flower move. This will only be about 10 minutes or so. But I think you can see that the emulsion on the paper's already turned bluey and inside it was more greeny. And these are awesome. Okay, so this is the big reveal. You can actually see me in there. Hiya. Alright. Yeah, so here's the big reveal. So they've been out 15 minutes. I know I said 10, but I ended up doing a bit of gardening, which is what I was trying to avoid. Take the elastic bands off. Take the glass off. And then the flower, and look at that. I'm going to get that a little bit closer to you, which is absolutely gorgeous. Now, the thing is, these are very delicate because these are still reacting to the light. There's nothing stops these from developing. So if we left this would actually just go all this kind of colour. I think loads and loads darker, to be honest. But because that's kind of bent into the emulsion, it will take a lot longer to disappear. So we're not in a massive rush, but it's obviously best to do it as quick as you can. So can you see on there, let's have a look if we can, if you can't see, yes, there you go, you can see the the moisture that's come off the flower onto the glass. The moisture is a really important part in producing such vivid images as we get with these. Really important. So I'm just going to scan these. So we've got here, we've got fixer, and we've just got some water. Now the problem is, if these are the pictures, and the colour, as you've just seen, is really bright and really sort of contrasty. What happens is, let me camera focus, there we go. What happens is when we put these in the fixer, so we can actually keep them in daylight, the colour reduces slightly, or quite a lot really, but it means keeping them in the dark and only getting them out now and again, whereas obviously if they're fixed into daylight. So I'm going to do this so you can actually see what's happening. Here we go. And as you can see straight away, look, we've got a change of colour. And really not as nice, which is why you scan them straight away. So as you can see, there we go, hang on, as you can see, they're really very, very different once they've been fixed. I like the pre-fixed ones more, really, I think you can say. But, which is why I've already scanned them. But I think it's good to fix them. Then it's nice to have a print that you can physically have in your hand and show people. Right then, now then, so here's the next little bit. These all have to be washed in running water for a couple of minutes, which I can't do. So what I'm going to use is the technique of just filling this up with water, pouring it out, filling it up with water, pouring it out, doing that about 20 times. And that should fix all of these. That should wash all the chemicals off these, should I say. Then I'm going to rescan them. And I'll put them all together so you can have a look. One of the things I like to do with it like this, I think it looks like an X-ray, and I like to change it to black and white and then sort of build the contrast up a little bit. So I'll do a couple of those just to show you what you can do with these things. Yeah, so that's about it really. Oh, it's been an exciting day.